My parents both rebelled against the culture. They both ran away from home when they were in their teens. They both tried to break the pattern of their cultures. And all their life, they tried to be not like their parents, but the craziness was in them.
Can't
And
stop
they
it.
couldn't see that even though they tried, it sneaked through and hurt their
But
kids.
they get E for effort.
Yes.
And it was said of the Jewish people that there's the Pharisees and the Sadducees. The Pharisees believed there was a life after death, or so to speak, and the Sadducees hated them. They were just Jewish people, but they didn't have any religion. You see that, and then there was a war between those two. But it was said, if you believe the Jewish people said, a person is coming, a Messiah. They missed him. I have to say that, missed him, but it was counted for righteousness if they thought he was coming and believed that, which is beautiful. It makes the point.
I see that. So there was a time when I called you on the radio and I started telling you how I resented my mother and my father, and you weren't yelling, you were raising your voice very strongly. Knock it off.
That's me all over.
Just knock it off. And
What did you knock off?
it shocked me. I think that it was a shock to my
A
system.
good shock.
A jolt, like that energy that you created. I hung up the phone and I started crying, and I thought, he's absolutely right. I think anybody else could have told me, you're ridiculous, you're silly, you need to forgive, etc. But I think coming from you with that voice and that energy, it did help me realize that I've got to knock this off.
Is a kind of energy that makes the same squeak, but has a different something in it.